Green peace in a stone world. The people and animals live in harmony here. Is it paradise? No, this is a city farm. And we will tell you about the unknown side of it. We have filmed the work on a city farm and have learned how communications with animals can influence on people.
It gives you calm, peace, it gives you satisfaction.
We are sure that it's better to be in touch with the real nature than just read books about it. We have talked to visitors of the child farm to understand what their children can learn here about animals.
Nou, even go.
We have seen that it's possible to have even a peacock as a pet.
Here you have unusual and exotic pets.
So you will know how it's possible to visit a village without getting out of the city, what peacocks have in common with people, and why animals are the best friends of humans. Over the last 50 years, the Netherlands have changed into a very urbanized country. Today, 90% of Dutch population lives in towns and cities. During the 70s, the first city farms were started, mainly because parents and teachers wanted to provide children with a healthy and stimulating place to learn about their environment. Nowadays, there are more than 350 city farms in the Netherlands. Most Dutch towns have a farm, and around 15 million people per year visit them. People like the city farms because it is a safe place, often in the neighborhood, and also you shouldn't pay for the entrance. Also, it is a good working place for people with psychiatric problems or a mental disability. There is a growing interest in the effects of a green environment and nature on the social and psychological well-being of people. A lot of research has been done about the importance of this problem. We are going to check if it's true. We are in child farm in Zwolle. I'm going to find out how communication with animals influence on people. For that, I will spend several days here talking to visitors, to workers, and also I'm going to work here by myself. So, animals, here I am.
Now on the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found.
In the Netherlands, 25% of the farms belong to a health institute. Only people who need psychological support are allowed to work here.
It's about a recommendation from the doctor. They need to have care money from the state to work here and recover here, and the animals can help them relax and take control over their lives.
The psychical work on the farm brings people back to themselves. They feel their own body and get into contact with their direct environment. It was observed that working with animals can be helpful to learn to build up relationships with persons. The last couple of years, there is a growing number of other target groups, like elderly, people with an addiction, long-term unemployment, children, and people in a social and work integration projects.
Being with animals is just great. That's all I can say about it. I mean, it gives you calm, peace. It gives you satisfaction just to take the responsibility and care for them, since they can't care for themselves.
Tom and his colleagues work here, caring about animals, but visitors also can feed them. And the most common visitors here are children. Parents like to bring them here because of some reasons.
Очень нравится, во-первых, что животные бродят свободно, не в клетках. То есть всегда можно рассказать, напомнить, что это коза, это овечка, это курочка, да, особенно когда прочитали недавно об этом в книжке про курочку-рябу, то можно сказать, видишь, какая курочка, да, и сразу возникают правильные ассоциации.
One of the aims of creating city farms was to allow children to learn more about animals. The workers tell visitors how to care about these pets, how to milk and feed them.
We have papers on the wall with the explanation how long a mother animal cares the baby, what they need to eat, what the kind of space they need, what don't they eat, dus what can you not feed them. Very important. Animals can be sick from some things.
Also, by talking to animals, people learn how they can act with other people. If you want to have a pig as a pet, it is possible at this farm. But then, you also have the obligation to come here every day and look after your pet.
Here you have your own pets. And at home, we play with him, but for him, it's very important to see more pets.
We didn't manage to choose one pet from this great variety, but unfortunately our work on this farm is already done. After several days of working on child farm, we can make conclusions. I am tired, I am dirty, I am wet, but anyway I am happy because these guys make their job very well. You can come here and check animal therapy yourself. Very often in our daily life we don't pay attention to something what is so usual for us, but if we go deeper in the details, we'll understand what a big role it can play in our life. A good example is a communication with animals, which sometimes can be more helpful than communication with people.